But no, I don't think... Thank you. I appreciate it. No, you're the best. You're the...
No, you rock, and you know that.
Sorry, what?
What?
No, you're the best. We love you. We love everything you're a part of and everything
This
you do.
isn't recorded, is it?
Sorry. Everything you're a part of and everything you do for us, we absolutely love it. Thank you so much. I want to thank my producer, and I would like to thank my mom and my dad, my grandfather too. Bless up. Is there anyone else you want to thank? Is there anyone you want to thank?
No.
Sorry.
Shut up.
Is there anyone you want to thank?
No.
Well, the crowd's still roaring.
Yeah.
Do you...
Give it up.
Yeah, they hear everything.
They hear
all of it. Hopefully it's not copyrighted.
All right.
Welcome back to For the Most Part.
Welcome back to the podcast, for the most part.
I was going to ask how you're doing, but fuck you. Welcome to the new studio, because this is technically the first time you're seeing it.
Because the last video sucked.
Sucked so much, we were definitely not into it. This wasn't in there, though, before, so I guess we're winning somewhere. Shouts to your mom.
No.
Shouts to your mom. What up? Shouts to your mom.
I said to my mom, she said to me, does Marcus like his Christmas gift?
Yeah,
I said,
I love it.
Yeah. She's like, well, I didn't get a fucking text. Okay. I suggest you should text her. She's like, if he wants another one.
I'll text her right now.
You do it.
Hey, Google.
Do it. Oh.
You know, it might stop her. We got a new desk. We got new lighting. Hopefully we look softer and better, because I still hate the cameras that we're using, but we've been using them and they're expensive, so we're not switching.
Well, the camera, it's better than what we had.
Yeah.
We look like Salt and Pepper on our old TV.
Just wait till next week, because then we should have new backdrops.
Because we'll have new cameras. I'm like, you got money?
You
got money?
send us money on our page.
Patreon.
Not yet.
Yeah,
Eventually.
Our big
One
sub,
day.
20 subs.
One day we'll eventually have a Patreon. But yeah, we got new everything. Hopefully everything looks better. We got the new mics. We got the new lighting. We got everything nice. Our backdrops
Yours
are
looks
hopefully
so
matching
good.
the same.
Mine's a little dusty.
Dust it yourself, dude.
I gotta take
Not
care
right
of
now.
this part of the...
Not right now. It was very loud when you did that. When you fucking hit the spring.
You guys don't understand that. I did
We're
that
feeling
last
so
time.
peaceful. So very peaceful. So, Cayle, how you doing?
Good. You know, I was excited for podcast things. You know, podcast talk, talking podcast. More podcast things.
Dude, I was so excited all day. I woke up this morning and I'm like, yo, I'm actually ready for the podcast. I was
said that.
texting all day. I'm like, I'm so ready for it to be an early podcast night. So for a very early, like, nice time to record that I'm not like falling asleep already type. I already drank an energy drink way earlier tonight. That wore off.
Holy shit.
Where instead, as a last resort to get amped for the night, we drank. Miles with the squeaky soy.
Keep
Do you
hitting
think
the
it's
mic.
gonna look right by the camera?
Yo, have you ever seen...
Think it's
That
gonna look
probably
sick?
looks so sick. Have you ever seen those videos where the guy's like, how many golf balls will it take for me to hit the camera? And you just...
They're so fun to listen to. It's like the baseball swing that got me the first few times. There it goes.
Yeah, we mentioned...
Oh, fuck.
We mentioned this in a podcast before. I love that sound. We mentioned this in a podcast before where you and I will literally... I showed you the example of the triple chin thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%. That's me every single time, and I fall for it.
I've smacked my face off my phone quite often. No, wait. No. I've dropped my phone on my face. I didn't on purpose
That one
do that.
sucks when you're laying there and you're like, oh, yeah. It's the worst.
I get so mad.
Huh?
So mad.
So mad? What is that? Dude, I was in a car today. I was testing driving a car. I'm a mechanic. I was driving a car. And I had the visor down, and I had to flip the visor up. But instead of flipping up, it released off the latch and it hit me in the face. And I'm like, who do I get mad at? Why do you get so mad when you get hit in the face? When it's your fault.
So that same thing happened to me at work. I had a piece of wood to go off of the forks because it's so icy, and
So mad. You have a little red spot. I see that little red spot.
It went bang, and I got so mad. It was my fault because it started sliding.
It's
I
so
thought I could
angry.
catch it. I sit there. Everyone else at my workplace smokes. I'm like, hand me a cigarette. I swear to God.
Dude, I get so angry. Can you stop watching the Raptors game? I know it's on. Stop getting fucking distracted. I've become an NBA boy this year, and I've been quite enjoying it.
No, not this year. A solid month. Moving on.
No, I watched a little bit last year, and then I've been watching here and there since 2019, since we won the championship, because I was a bandwagoner.
And now we're not doing too hot.
We're doing fucking fire. 109-90 is solid, but we're not going to talk about the Raps game tonight. I had the chance to go. I was a little sad about it.
Podcast is better.
But, yeah, why is it every time you hit yourself in the face, you get so fucking angry? It's like when you're pulling the blankets up, and you always want to get, like, snuggly. You pull sheets up and you punch yourself in the face. You've never done that?
How tight are you making your bed?
90% of the people out there have done this. I swear to God, you're the weird one. Everyone, do you ever tuck your feet in? I used to hate my blankets tucked, but now I tuck my sheets right at the bottom, like a hotel. I just do the sheets because it's nice for my feet, little like snug. Snug as a bug in a rug.
No. Oh God.
So I'll go to pull up the sheets, and it's stuck, and I'm like, untuck, and I'm pulling as hard as I can, and I punch myself in the face, and I'm up. I'm angry. I need to go for a walk. Hotels, you've never done it?
No, I usually fix that before I get into bed.
Oh, I love the struggle until I punch myself in the face.
So here's the thing. Last time we were at a hotel is when Haley and I were in New Jersey. We got in the hotel bed, and Haley by the way, have you ever looked under a hotel bed? Ever?
No. Probably, but no.
They have, like, secret comforter shit. If you're cold, they have, like, 4 other comforters hidden under the bed.
Oh, some of them are in the drawers.
In, like, rubber. In, like, yeah.
Yeah, some plastic. Some of them are in the drawers.
So Haley opened hers. She stuffs herself with 2 comforters, the sheet, and all that shit. I go under the bed and find that separate sheet, and that's all I sleep with. Like, I'll pull the whole thing up and tuck her in like a little cocoon, like a croissant, and then I'll sleep with my sheet.
You're like super alpha male. Like, I need no blankets.
I didn't think that was an alpha thing.
I like it fucking cold.
Is that a good Shaq voice?
Hey, it's Big Shaq.
What does he call himself?
Hey,
Superman.
It's Shamu. It's Big Shamu.
No, I do it. I have 7 blankets on my bed. I did take them off because it's getting too hot, as we can feel. My furnace is working this year.
My forehead is on fire.
It's real warm this year. So I have 2 blankets now, and I like them all snug. You know what the best feeling is? When the blankets are cold, when you get in. When the bed's cold, and you have to, like, warm it up with your body weight. I love it.
No.
It's my favorite.
See, I don't know what it is. I don't like touching when I'm going to sleep.
No,
I
don't fucking touch me.
I don't like a lot of blankets because I feel suffocated.
Love it. Put the weight on me.
No.
I'll put a cinder block on me.
And I need noise to fall asleep.
Cut the furnace, as you guys can all hear.
So that would be great. That would be awesome to do. But Haley likes it very, very quiet. No sound, no nothing. Dead silent. Which is weird because I found out that I'm a very light sleeper.
Yeah.
But I like falling asleep to sound.
See,
but I'll wake up an hour and a half later hearing the same sound. I'm like, what the fuck is this video still playing? And I'll
that
turn
drives
it
me
off and
nuts.
then go to bed.
If I fall asleep with the TV on, I'm waking up in a half hour being angry that the TV's on.
Yeah.
Sleep timer. When I found out that was it, game over.
On what? The smart TVs?
Every TV ever has had a sleep timer.
Since when?
Ever. When I used to watch, as we spoke about on our previous podcast, when I was on like Treehouse. Ever since then, sleep timer. Oh my God, game changer. Because if I woke up, I used to fall asleep with the radio on. I forgot about this. I remember there was one night I was on the radio.
You were on the radio.
You didn't know where I was going with that.
You were
going to interrupt me and be like, yeah, you're supposed to be radio. You didn't know I was on the radio. Bitch.
Yeah, what channel?
1035.
You were on 1035?
Yeah.
No way.
Ho for recommendation. We were coming. My mom and I had a good day together. Can I get to the fucking story? My mom and I had a good.
You were on the station.
Oh my yes! I'll get there.
So like I could hear you from the station? No way.
That's sick. My mom and I had a good day together. We went out. We did shopping. Then we went snowboarding or tubing, or whatever.
Your
And we were
mom
coming
went
home.
snowboarding?
We were coming tubing. We were coming home, and I'm like, I'm having a good day. As a really young boy, and I'm like, I called the station because it's like, send your recommendations now. So I called. I got on. I went, can you play? I think it was probably Bruno Mars or some bullshit. Played it. And I was like, fuck yeah. And then I went to bed and I was on a radio high. You know how I go through my phases, like really hard.
Yeah.
I'm on a basketball phase right now. If you couldn't tell.
No kidding.
I go through my phases real hard, and
This
that
fucking guy
night,
texts me at 7:30 in the morning. I just got up. Hey man, you should probably switch your lineup. This doesn't
Start
look
your
too good for you.
fucking lineup.
Doesn't look. Switch this player and then put this player instead. Marcus, I can't put that player there. He's not in that position. Okay, well then switch someone else that can go in that position. That move this guy. I'm just trying to help you win, man. It's just first
I'm trying to help you beat your brother as a fantasy game. You know he's gonna talk shit if he wins.
I don't care.
But yeah, I fell asleep.
I'll still beat him up.
And I remember listening to Ellie Goulding falling asleep on my little Batman radio. Dude, it was like this big. It looked like a boombox. Like it was like a little diagonal. Had the two speakers you could put on your shoulder. It was sick. And I remember still falling asleep to lights. Na 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 na. You don't know what song I'm talking about?
No.
I think it's Ellie Goulding.
No.
Fire song.
I remember the first time I slept over at your house, and I noticed that you had that stupid. Oh, I can't say the radio station. But you had that shower radio that comes to the one radio station.
107.5?
Yeah, but now they know the area.
We said 103.5.
Did you?
You just asked what station.
I guess they know where we are. Yay.
They know we're in the Toronto GTA area. We've made that very clear.
Yeah.
Unlike you fucking said it last time,
Yeah,
exactly
that
where we
video
were.
is cut.
Yeah,
that video is cut.
It was such a dog shit video. Dude, me watching over it, there was like 2 good clips.
I fell asleep listening to it.
And they still weren't worth it for me to clip and put up. I'm like, I hate this. I did the whole thing, was ready to go. I'm like, nah, no, I don't want it.
So actually, the funny you say that. While I can see over the Raptors game, we have that video edited and it's on your screen right now.
Yeah.
Legitimately, I think the first 35 minutes, I literally sat there just.
Sucked. It sucked so much balls.
It was horrible.
Do you want to make this one better? Do you want to a little?
We can top the next one with our first video we ever.
Top nothing.
Top.
Gross.
Top.
Top.
Top. Not you and me. Top the video, you stupid.
No, I didn't
fuck.
mean you and me. I didn't mean you and me specifically, like right now, under like the here. Videos that were pausable.
He's been feeding me drinks and I can't drive home.
We should have paused it. You missed your hair come back. Hi, guys. All right, I got a little test for you.
I've been touched by Jesus.
We wouldn't put that back on video. I have a little test for you.
What? What?
Quickly with the free.
Okay.
I had a little test. I was doing it in the car on a test drive, and I was looking at myself in the mirror trying it. How good of a ventriloquist are you?
Not good. Not good. You're telling me you sit there.
Dude, I'm driving in the mirror, and I'm like, hey, guys.
Dude, I would picture you going, hey guys, what's going on?
How good can you do it? If you were to say, hey, guys, welcome back to For the Most Part.
Do I have to do it in like a screechy voice?
You just look in the camera and try and make it look like your mouth is moving.
Hey guys. I can feel my cheeks not move.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Hurt
Why-
House Hurt podcast.
Hold on. Is it better if you had like a...
Sure, you need to take your sock off.
Hey guys. Take my... That's gross.
How good are you? If I were to go, hey guys,
You have to
welcome
keep
back
your
to
mouth
the For the
shut,
Most Part podcast with Cayle and Marcus.
Your lips are so big, they're like 2 fucking
Whoa.
mud flaps doing this when you're talking.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Hurt the Most Part podcast with Cayle and Marcus. We'd love to have you on this episode today.
Hey guys, welcome back for the most part.
You're just moving so quickly. They're just so
Yeah,
quick.
so are you. Yeah, yours are like...
That's so funny.
You know what that reminded me of? Fucking the guy when the Vine or the meme came out, when you know you can just looking at Draco Malfoy's picture on Potter. Potter. Oh, it's so hot here.
Fuck, I've never seen Harry Potter. I just watched Star Wars. I know, I was on a Star Wars kick for a while.
Yeah, that was your face.
My faces are very publicized now. No, yeah, ruin the set.
I'm trying to find the lightsaber.
It's over. They're both up there.
Shit.
I have a wall of nerdism.
Well, you have actually that in that cubby that I just realized is wall of.
Looking at the butthole.
That camera can see
They
it.
might be able to see them. There's a little
Why's your
wire thing that looks like a
finger, like-
butthole. You like it?
No.
Yeah, you do.
No. Oh my God.
What are you talking about over there? You said you pointed over there, instead of talking about lightsabers.
Yeah, that wall that you have over there with the disco ball and the lightsabers and like the stuff.
The disco ball's from the New Year's episode.
Yeah, I know, but it looks like stuff that we've used on the podcast.
Yeah, it is. We're slowly making a
props.
memorabilia collection, other than my nerd collection. I like collecting things but not collectibles. I don't like having a collection, but I like nostalgia.
No, you put it. Yeah, exactly. You put it there for memories. I know that a lot of that stuff on that table, none of you guys will ever see it unless you took a video real quick of his Virgin shelf.
My Virgin staircase is even worse.
Fucking Hot Wheels. Yo, I remember we thought that was the sickest thing ever. I'm like, dude,
For about a week, then I was looking at it. I'm like, I'm never getting laid.
I came over with like a cardboard box. I'm like, here's some that you could use. But
Oh, it was horrible.
no, like half of the stuff on there, you and I were together for it. The Yu-Gi-Oh, the deck of cards, the ghost deck that you had.
I got a yo-yo over there, a broken butterfly knife.
You
pop
have a
vinyls,
Coke bottle that spells your name wrong.
Rubik's cubes. Yeah, because my dad got me. He got for like 3 years in a
Clinton?
row. Clayton. Everyone got their own Coke bottle, and the third year he's like, we didn't know what to. He's like, we couldn't find it. Here you go. He's like, here's Clayton.
Susie.
He's like, here's Clayton. I'm like, what the fuck does Clayton mean?
So you have two over there then. You have one Coke Zero and one regular.
Yeah, and
'Cause my grandmother
I have
got you
three,
the other one.
Because
My grandmother got you that
she
red
got me
one.
the 50th one. Then?
The red one.
Oh, and then I have one that is like an anniversary one from like 2015.
Yeah, that's the glass bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's also an anime sword there that I remember I drew I drew it and then you took it to your dad to get it built.
Sword on lights Sword Art Online's sword, the Kirito sword, yeah. And then I have Muichiro's sword from Demon Slayer up there. I'm a fat fucking nerd.
Yeah,
I
but
want
that was
more
the
nerd
first
shit.
one.
I
That was
want
the
money
first
to buy nerd shit. I want a mansion and like money. I think I told you. I no longer want to be that guy that's like, I want to be comfortable.
You
making...
never were that guy. You never said that.
Yeah, at one point you have to act humble when people are like, "Oh, do you want to be in life?" I'm like, "Oh, I just want to have enough money to be like never worried about money and like take care of my family." And
no, see, I always wanted that money that I had everything I wanted and just going. People are just like, "Yo, when did you buy that?" Oh, it's just money.
Bro, I want fuck you money.
Did you record this?
Yes, the red light's on.
I never pushed record this way.
I want fuck you money. I want. Oh my god, you can't buy it. Your car broke down. You can't. Your 04 Altima, it's broken, eh? How about we go to the dealer? Let's see what we can do. And then we go to the dealer. I'm going to buy a 400Z and leave. And be like, oh, parts are too much. I want to fly my helicopter to my son's soccer game.
Yo, have you ever... You know who Roman Atwood is?
Yeah, of course.
Have you seen that he bought a helicopter? So he bought a helicopter. He has this $1 million mansion with his family and stuff like that. And he went to go film a video with FusiTube in LA. Took his helicopter from Ohio to LA. And then just landed it on the grass that they're filming. He's like, all right, I'm here. They're all like...
That's sick.
That's sick.
That's sick.
That's awesome.
I want that. I want that so bad. I want fuck you money.
Yo, so here's the funny thing that you said that. So that helicopter thing brought me on. Taylor's dad got bored sometime in his life, so he bought a motorcycle. I don't know if it's like a midlife crisis.
Bike so bad.
I don't know if it's a midlife crisis or anything, but he bought a motorcycle.
I'm gonna send him this clip.
2 months before he bought this motorcycle, he was training to get his fucking pilot's license.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah.
He could be our pilot.
No.
When we make enough money.
Yeah.
Shane.
He gave up.
You wanna...
He realized how expensive it was. He's like, dude, to just
Would
get
you
the...
do it?
Yeah.
Did you get your pilot's license?
Yes. In a heartbeat. I would do it so quickly. I'd do a helicopter first. It's cheaper.
I want a plane.
Dude, if I have enough to afford a plane,
happened?
I'm not fucking flying it.
What happened?
2?
I can't hear.
Well, then don't talk.
Oh. All right, we're still good. Never mind. We're good. I turned like this, and then I stopped being able to hear anything for a little while.
Okay.
I want a fighter jet. How sick would it be to blow things up in a fighter jet?
You ever see that guy that had the tank?
3 orphanages.
You're so cute. You're like a kid at heart. So funny to watch.
I don't know if I have to bleep that out. I won't lie to you.
What?
I just threatened to blow up 3 orphanages.
I love the fact that I just blew over that like it was nothing.
The guy that owns a tank?
Yeah, you ever see the guy that owns a tank and the dude parked in his parking spot at his workplace, so he ran over the guy's Miata?
I think I did see that. I think it was a skit. For sure it was a skit. Funny. I would love to.
would so
That's
do
fuck
that.
you money.
Yeah.
How much is that? 8 grand? Pussy.
See, I would still be the guy that had that money, but if I like scratched someone's car, I'd write a note because I saw people looking. It's like, fuck you. I'm actually not paying for it.
Sorry.
People are just looking at me. Good luck.
Yeah, no. Do you think everyone's destined for that money if they really tried hard enough? Or do you believe, like, fate? Like, you gotta work for it? Or only certain people are cut out for it?
I don't know, because it's all...
We gotta reset the cameras. Fuck you. I didn't like your answer anyway. Oh, is the game over?
Yeah. Is the game over?
Are you done?
Yeah. Yes.
Bro, what? I think I'm gonna take this one light.
It's been 20 minutes. How many are you in?
3 and a shot. Okay, so we're gonna do a little blind ranking, okay?
I wasn't done my fucking answer.
Don't care.
I
Okay,
don't
continue.
remember. I
Okay,
don't
continue.
remember. I don't remember.
Do you think everyone was born to be rich and billionaires if they really wanted to?
Okay, so that depends. There's 2 answers to this question. There's the people that are already rich and going, if you put your mind to it, it'll happen. Follow me on this and then pay me to do this and then you'll get there.
I have a theory that those people are broke. They're
Really?
broke, and then if you just sell a course, people are going to want to buy that course. It's the whole renting a expensive place to shoot a video, your first music video. You don't live that life, but people think you do.
Yeah.
I have a theory that most of those course owners that are like, you want to live a life like this? They're just like, they rented that favela.
Yeah.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing, but their income is from people buying their stupid shit. I don't like motivational speakers. I like what they do, and I like that they do help, but I see it as prowling on the weak-minded, and I apologize. I don't mean to offend by that. That's my own personal opinion, because I know it's a very touchy subject.
I agree with you to an extent. I like the people that do it just for like the whole, like, because have you ever done, I don't know if it was the same up here, but when I did like my middle school part from grade 6 to, I guess, grade 6, that was the only time I was in middle school.
Grade 6 to grade 6?
Yeah, because I moved up here in grade 7.
Do you have a middle school over there?
So my school, I got there when I was in grade 3, but as I kept going up, the grades kept getting cut because there was more kids that showed up. So like my year, 2001, was the last year that got cut every year.
Oh.
So my grade 3, when I went to grade 4, there was no more grade 3 classes.
Yeah.
So that's how it went up. So by the time it was grade 6, it was just called a middle school.
Okay.
So in between, so it was grade 6 to 8. That was the only, by the time I left, that was the only grades that were there.
Canada doesn't have middle schools, just for clarification.
I didn't know that was the thing.
We don't have middle schools. The U.S. has middle schools.
We do.
They go 1 to 6 and then 7, 8 in a different school.
Yeah. That's
We
what
don't.
this school was about.
It was after you were there for a
After
while.
I was there for a while,
But
so
we
I never
don't
got
typically
to,
have middle schools. We have 1 to 8 and then high school.
Yeah. But in where I used to live, because it was the city area, it was like really close to Toronto. I had that because there was too many kids in the area.
Toronto.
Toronto.
At least we do it right.
Yeah.
So, what are you saying?
Fuck. Hold on a second. Oh, shit. It's like gone. What were we talking about?
I don't know. Do you want to blind rank something?
I might as well.
Also, you're like a seed. Just saying.
I
On
have
the
a
other
seed.
side. Oh. Okay, we're gonna blind rank. You know those like places to hang out as a kid? You'd hang out with the boys or the group. You'd randomly like meet up on your bikes and you're like
I was
somewhere.
going to say, you ever did that? Like park your bikes on someone's lawn like a sick kid gang?
I would literally rip off my arm to do it again one more time.
Really? Did you always want to make sure you had like the coolest bike?
No, I didn't give a fuck.
Oh, I
had
did.
a bike. I was grateful. I was a grateful child. I didn't grow up in the bougie.
Neither did I.
I didn't grow up in the bougiest,
didn't
the
either.
Forest Hill Drive.
Neither did
type.
I. So the kids would have those like decked out BMXs and shit. My dad, I thought it was the coolest thing. Went to Canadian Tire and bought the one with the front and back brakes and then 4 bags.
Yeah.
So that's the BMX you're getting. I'm
4
like,
bags
that's
was-
the BMX I wanted. Dude, I
bags
could
sucked.
carry 2 friends.
Yeah, it was kind of fun. 4 pegs was stupid.
I can feel it now.
Sorry, we can cut this if you want to take a
I
second.
don't care.
Okay. Yeah, no, I didn't really give a fuck about the bikes. The bikes were just cool. Okay, so
I was gonna say I could be known as the seed guy.
the seed guy. I will never.
Horrible.
I will never. Do you want to tell Haley about the seed guy comment?
No thanks.
Should we tell him about your new nickname, Mr. Seed Guy?
No thanks.
All right, so we're gonna blind rank. I'm curious if anyone else in the world has these exact same places, because I know most people around here did when we were growing up. Okay, we're gonna go. I actually don't have these written down, so I'm gonna go off the top of my head. We're gonna go first. Park. I just have best places to hang.
Okay. Park. What about it?
Park. 1 to 5.
1 to 5?
Best place to hang. We were blind ranking.
Okay, hold on. I like to think of these.
Wait, give me a sec. Yeah, I think 1 to 5. 1 to 5 is probably good.
Wait, so you have 5 places?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
And you're gonna put these in position
Okay,
without
hold
knowing
on.
what the next one is.
Can I ask questions about the place?
Sure.
Is it packed?
No.
Or is it just you and your friends?
No.
Is it just you and your friends?
Yeah.
Like playing grounders or something like
We're
that?
gonna say all of these are like 6 to 7 to 8 p.m. Like sun's just starting to go down. You've been playing all day.
Yeah.
This is like the final hurrah. Like
Yeah.
you guys are now tired. You're just starting to like chillax. And then people may have scoured in and out.
You know what sucks too? You and I used to live like a decent amount apart for bikes
Yeah.
in general. I still used to like your park more than the one that's closer to me.
My park was sick.
The one off.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, because now, yeah. Anyway, so I would rank it as a solid 4.
Okay, out of 6 actually.
You said
We're doing-
5.
Fuck you.
Then it's
I'm
5.
adding.
Then it's 5.
Okay, 5.
Yeah.
You're gonna put that at 5. A park 5.
I like the park.
Okay. School ground
2.
2.
Yeah, I don't
That
think
high.
that high.
Yeah.
You have worse.
1 to a podium 1 to 5. You're ranking and you're
I
backwards.
thought 5 was the top.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay.
Who does backwards?
So the park is number 2 then. Then school is 6. There
okay.
you go.
Forest.
3.
Really?
Yeah. You and I had some times in the forest.
Some great times in the forest.
Me jumping a fucking river, falling in it multiple times.
Okay,
my
you're
bad.
right. Forest is definitely fun. Yeah, I guess you're ranking it higher than I would have thought. I won't lie to you.
No, park 2, forest 3, school is 6. I don't care for school.
Basement. Friend's basement.
At what age?
We're talking younger. We're talking about like in the 10s.
4.
10s to 13.
4.
4. What else did I have? Fuck.
You're missing
Oh.
2.
A field.
Like an open field?
Yeah. You guys are in a field. You're
5.
walking. 5? So it's at the lower. So you got... What was my 6th one? Because I know my next one's the fucking hitter. My next one's the goddamn grand slam.
Do you remember it?
The best one. I just can't remember what my other one was.
You only have one more.
We got park,
Yep.
field.
No. Do it in my order. We got the park, the forest, the 2, 3, 4 is the field. Nope.
And then 6 was
6
the
is
school.
school.
And basement.
5. Okay, so we had park as 2, forest as 3, basement as 4, field is 5, school is 6. I'm missing the number 1.
The green box.
No.
Like, what?
No.
Sitting around the green box, everyone
So
knew
what
the
age-
green
what
box was
age?
the shit.
What age?
And today, we'll go out and sit there now.
So, okay, so the green box, yes, I understand is like a number 1 at a certain age. But in high school, that was known as the fucking skids. So no thanks.
The one over there, sure. I'm talking about around your neighborhood.
No, yeah.
There's like the
100%.
neighborhood friends. You're
100%.
sitting.
Were you the type- did you
weird,
have
the
the-
fun
no.
conversation? Those were when you like, oh,
No, those
who
are
do
no,
you
no, no.
like?
No. Those
Who
are the
do
ones
you like.
Those were the ones where you had to come home because the street lights were on.
So good.
And then you didn't want to go home, so like you would just all collect at the green box. You're like, "Mom, I'm close."
Right, you're all saying goodbye, but you're just like you're like riding your bike
So,
back and
so
forward.
you gotta go
and,
see
like,
Emily tomorrow? You like Emily?
Oh my god, it was so good.
No, that was one. That
The
was one.
absolute goat. If anyone else doesn't know, the green box are like electrical boxes around the subdivisions in Canada, and they are phenomenal. Ontario,
They
at least
have
we
green
know that.
boxes. Yeah, because
I don't know if it's the same. Because
Well-
ours are just giant green fucking boxes everywhere.
yeah, I think they have the same. But side note to that, because I grew up in different the things. Like I had a childhood one place and I had a childhood another place. The childhood in the place before I moved here, we would try and open it and steal shit out of it. But that was just me. Did you try that?
We do that once in a while, but it's not as fun.
No, like I fully took a fucking hammer to the lock.
I'm literally there right now, though, picturing it. The brisk air. You're in the t-shirt, but you're getting cold, but you're not ready to go home yet.
But like you kind of suck it up.
Right, exactly, because you're like, I don't want to leave yet. It's starting to get dark. You can hear like the chirp, 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 chirps from the grass.
In the back of my head at that point, I would be like, okay, once we all disperse, because I don't want to be that guy to go, okay, my mom says I have to be home by.
I'm sprinting.
So I would, sprinting. I was still on my bike. I would speed home and then hope to fucking God my mom didn't castrate me when I got in.
As fucking fast as possible. Thankfully, at my old house, remember I had a green box across the road and behind it.
Yeah.
So those were the two big ones. The big one was behind on that hill.
Here's the thing. You said you never got grounded, though. I'd get home and my mom's like, that's it. You're done for the week. Oh, at least it was worth it.
Yeah, your mom was like... My mom was staying... I was never home, like, late, though.
Oh, I was a rebel. I didn't give a fuck.
You're sick.
I didn't give a fuck.
Dude,
when I was 10 years old, those streetlights were on. I wasn't home. Why the fuck would I be
The thing
home?
is, it was easy, because when I was at that back one, my mom would go, fucking kid's not home. But she'd look out the back door and see me.
Yeah.
So...
You're in your backyard.
Dude, that backyard
was like
sick.
100 yards from your fence.
It was
We
sick.
never used it.
I used it.
You did, baby.
My
We
entire
never did.
life.
We never did.
You don't understand. That was my...
Sorry.
Over here!
Sorry.
The Raps game's over.
It's a good shot.
Yeah, the entire life. We had the sign, the big hill. Dude, I remember we were playing football there when I was like 7, 8. Bets, the sign I used to climb. There was a big fucking electrical box. I used to jump off that, and now I have knee issues.
Marcus got a police talking to because he decided to piss off the roof in his neighborhood when the houses were being built.
Yeah, we climbed it. We climbed it, and I pissed off
Dude
it. And
thought
then
he was God at the top of the rafters from the houses that were in the wood stage. And he just, with my little teeny wiener.
I was standing on the roof, and I pissed off the side, and the neighbor was right beside. I looked at her window, and she said, "Hey, you!" And me with my little fuck. And I ran down the street, and stupidly enough, my house was in view. So she watched me run down the street and get in my house. So then she called the cops. My
Like
mom
an hour
was
and a
not
half
happy.
later, sorry, ma'am. Is your son home?
Yeah, my mom was not fucking happy. That was the one or second time I ever got grounded. I think it's the only time I really remember. So funny.
I can just picture your dad. Did you on her house? Good job, kid.
Oh, my dad. I don't even think he knows to this day.
We got to tell him. That'd be so
That's
funny.
so funny. I'm gonna tell him for sure.
Yeah, this guy thought he was the sickest kid in the neighborhood. Guys, look at me.
Oh, I regret it every second.
Why?
I'm like,
That's a good.
I'm sorry. I
You-
did.
you cried?
Yeah.
You were an ugly crier.
I'm trying to get
huh?
that sympathy.
You were an ugly crier.
Yeah, I got grounded for like a day.
So my brother stole something from my buddy's house. My mom, like, with the wrist, just went, "We're going to the police station. You're going to tell them in the chair what you did." And Brody's sitting there, "I didn't mean to steal the bracelet. It was left in my pocket. I'm sorry."
Oh, it's so funny. Did your mom ever make you do anything? Because my mom had there's one story of my mom being like, "No, you fucked up. You're making up for it." I stole a ball from Sport Check.
I stole a whole ass fucking like computer thing from the computer store my dad went to. My dad made me drive back and then hand it back to the guy and go, "I'm sorry, I took this."
I did the same thing.
I don't
I had the
remember it
ball
too
and
much.
I walked back in. My mom's like, "Who are you gonna ask for?" And I went, "Can I speak to the manager?" The
Yo, I can
manager
just picture
out.
you little chubby ass.
Dude,
just,
I'm like, I was like
"Guys, speak to
5.
the manager."
I was literally like 5 or 6. And the manager comes out. He goes, "What can I help you with?" And I go, "I'm sorry, I stole this ball from you." And he's like, "Okay, thanks for returning it." Put it back on the shelf. And my mom's like, "What do you say?" I'm like, "I'm sorry." And then I left. Yo,
No.
is the dog here? What
Yeah.
the fuck?
My dad didn't make me get out. My dad.
Oh, dude, I was
My
so
dad knew
upset.
the owner. My dad knew the owner of the store. He called him. He's like, "Come out to the minivan." Rolls down my window. I'm in the car seat, and the guy's just like, "What did you take?" "I took this thing." "Was that a right thing to do or a wrong thing to do?" "It was the wrong thing to do." "Okay, see you around."
How are you going to punish your kids?
No, I'm kidding.
God, I wish. You failed your test. Just give him the fucking hooks.
Can I say it?
Hooks.
Can I say it?
Sure. We'll bleep it.
We'll bleep it.
If need be.
This is a whole section.
Oh, if need be.
It's gone. Moment's
You got
gone.
beat?
No. My grandmother's.
Oh, it's a little spanking gonna give you.
No, my mom threatened, and it was funny because my mom never hit me, but she threatened in like I remember one part that I tried to play hide and seek with her in Walmart, and my God, when she found me.
Yo, standing in the middle of those racks were sick.
Not even that. It's the fact that when she found out where I went, and she would yell to make my face go as red as it normally is not. And she would sit there and go, I will pull your pants down and spank your bum. I'm like, please don't. I'm sorry. Yeah, no.
No, I got threatened a couple times. I think my grandma spanked me once. I
My
don't
grandmother
remember.
broke a spoon over me.
My mom says she didn't, but I vividly remember a time she did. It was a stressful period. It was like a family holiday. We were leaving. She bent me over the backseat of a car, of our car. I was refusing to get in. She was stressed. I think I got spooned.
I've been chased upstairs before.
Yeah, and she's like, I didn't do it. I'm like, you did it.
You did it.
You did it.
It was at the time though, because we're at that. You and I, the 2001s, were at the age where it was okay.
It was done tastefully. I think that's the way to put it. Is we weren't like, it wasn't like, hey, I tripped and fell up the stairs and made a loud noise. It was like, hey,
You left the light on in the kitchen.
exactly. It wasn't like, hey, you forgot to take the fucking trash out.
Sounds like Eminem's dad.
Yeah,
Fuck.
no, ours was it was a more tasteful. It was like, we fucking deserved it if
Yeah.
it was coming to us.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is the horrible
Well,
thing.
here's the thing though. My parents didn't believe in that. I don't know if my dad did, but my mom actually probably talked him out of it. But we had like a pin system at my house. So when my Nana was there and we'd get home like, Nana hit me. And then my mom's like, can't have that. So we set up a pin system where throughout the day, if you had a blue pin throughout the day, you were a good boy. If you had a yellow pin, you kind of had some backlash on something, but then you fixed it.
This.
I didn't tell you this?
No.
Oh, if you had a red pin, you were just a fucking terrible kid all day long. Yo, the stress we go through when my Nana goes, you're getting a red pin. No! Because my parents would get home around the same time and we'd all be at the dinner table. My dad's back faces the pin and the board wasn't big. It was probably like this big.
That doesn't help any of them.
That big. So if my mom doesn't remember and my Nana doesn't bring it up, but now I like the way my Nana thinks, I know she's gonna bring it up at one point. But back then I'm like, my Nana didn't say the first 20 minutes. She probably would say no. But anyway, so my dad's facing the back. My mom has to do like this to see it.
Yeah.
My dad had to turn completely around, and my Nana's facing the board, and then it's all the other kids at the table. We'd all just be sitting there, and like I'd be like beating. So nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Okay, and then my dad will just be like, "So, Cayle, what did you do today? Why do you have a red pin?" Well, I didn't do anything wrong, and my Nana would do, "Well, I didn't do it this way. Nothing happened. She did it this way. She made me walk all the way." Like, shit like that.
Nana's a snitch. Do we both look at the score? Can we not? Can we focus on the pod we're doing?
Dude, I'm like,
Yeah, no,
Sun
Nana's.
balls.
I could see Nana immediately be like, "What? We're gonna tell them,
yeah,
aren't we?
yeah, I don't know.
Or you little shit."
Or like in the summer, I did like this Parks and Rec because my mom wanted us out of the house. We weren't allowed to be in the house until I never told you this. From 8 a.m. to 11, we weren't allowed to be in the house. We had to be outside.
we had.
At some point.
We didn't have like rule. At some point was one thing. My mom was very lenient because we loved being outside, so it didn't really matter.
Here's the thing. I didn't want to be woken up to be shoved outside my house.
Oh, let me sleep. I'm fucking blessed.
no.
My mom's a sick mom. Sick mom. Bless mom.
Well, so is mine.
She
I'm
was
just
dope.
saying.
Fuck. My mom's better.
Okay.
You want to send your mom this clip? I'm never gonna be allowed at your house again.
So
Thanks, Trish, for the on-air.
So mine, I would be woken up and then like we'd be fed and then we'd be shot outside. So we had to like the morning dew would still be on our swings in the backyard
sick.
and my ass would be soaking so cold. I love life. Life's so good. I love life. And then by like 9:30, we had to all walk over to the park to go to the Parks and Rec until lunch. It sounded like a day job at that point. Like we'd go, all sit in this crisscross applesauce and play games. And if I didn't like the game, I'd fucking drag Knuckles like a gorilla. I don't fucking want to play this game. But yeah, we got shot out of the house all the time. And then there was one time that I would like backlash that. I'm not going. I'm going to stay in the house. Blah, blah, blah. Red pin.
Immediate beating.
Yo, fuck that pin system. And then I think it was the only time where I'm just like, no, Nana, I'm not doing that. And then she's like, you're gonna do it, and then we'll go out later. Okay, fine. Yellow pin. What?
Yeah, we already said it was wide. We're gonna continue.
These are things I never told you about my childhood. It's quite interesting.
No, what was so fun about childhood? What would you give to get back, realistically? If someone was like, hey, I want your right arm, you can relive it.
I don't think I want to relive it.
You can relive the best moments.
I never had trauma with mine.
You can relive the best moments.
That I remember anyway. But, I don't know.
Because there's nothing better than hanging with your boys and, like, just fucking around town.
Dude, I dreamed of, until I could say the word car, to drive. The only thing I would probably give my right arm for...
We always wanted to grow up too fast.
Everyone does. I'd probably go back to when I was 16 and got a G2.
Ew. What's wrong with you? Bro, I'm trying to go back to like 7. Like, I want to go play in the fucking backyard in my bare feet in football. That's what I want. We used to play like touch football in that big strip in my backyard, and bare feet. I was out there until when your feet are freezing cold, but you're not done yet. And there's like prickly. You're just having a great fucking time. There's nothing better than booing with the boys.
Yeah, you and I had... Okay, so... That's I don't know, that sounds fun too at the same time, because my parents wanted to give me what they didn't have as best they could.
Yeah.
So I played hockey.
Mm-hmm. I played sports, first of all.
Yeah, no. I'm not saying you didn't, but the thing was my hockey didn't take place where I lived. It took place an hour and a half away from where I lived.
Yeah.
So I would get home from school at that age and leave. No time. Like, I would eat dinner in the car, and then I'd get to hockey, be there for 2 hours or more, and then drive home an hour and a half.
Well, so like, in all fairness, that was when I was in gymnastics. That was my 13s.
That was 13s. This has happened since I've been 7 years old.
Yeah, I did my week like 3 days a night or 3 days a week like that.
Now, here's the thing. I loved it. The year I would go back to give my right arm for, again, as a hockey moment, but I'd get back to go to play when I played for the Toronto Avalanche is what we called it. We never won.
We had an Avalanche here, too.
We had what?
I believe we had an Avalanche here.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
Unless it happened off the fucking hill in the backyard of your house, and there was no Avalanche team here.
We had an Avalanche somewhere around here.
No.
I did lose
We played up here.
We did lose a net.
We played up here.
We did lose a net in the backyard.
What does that have to do with anything?
Sorry, you know that pond?
Yeah, I know. You fell through the ice because you all think you were the fucking pro team for Toronto Maple Leafs. But
is that super Canadian?
That's super Canadian. To
super
play on the pond.
Canadian. Just to freaking rip some hacky on the pond.
But so my closest friends were not in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
They were in Toronto.
Yeah.
So a lot of the weekends I would finish school and then sleep at their house because my parents were like, oh, you're going to practice on the weekend? Because I'd have practice Saturday and Sunday if we didn't have a game. So my parents would just leave me with the people that live next to the rink, and they'd stay at home.
Fuck yeah. Why not? Those are good moments, though.
They're great. I love them.
It's like sleepovers at that age were sick.
Yeah.
The penis.
No, that's only you. I never did that.
Not only me, first of all.
That's only you.
Multiple people.
Only you.
At least my friend group.
I played Chell.
I'm talking about going to bed.
Yeah, Chell.
When you're falling asleep.
Yeah, we fall asleep playing that.
Everyone playing, go to bed. Everyone go bedtime. And you'd all... and then you go, balls. And everyone laugh. Because you're having little giggly fits?
No, that wouldn't happen.
Do you remember having giggly fits in like school?
In school, maybe.
So fun.
I normally did it at the table with my brother and sister because they would just say something. My mom's like, stop laughing.
It's so funny. Being told no laughing is so funny. How do you not laugh when people go no laughing? Because you're
You look like you're a constipated child.
Oh, it's my favorite. Or when you have your head down and you can just see like your stomach.
No.
Oh my god, I love that shit when your teacher's like, no, stop, everyone, put your heads down.
No, my hockey years were the times that I'd give back. I love those years. That's great.
Oh, you said that like you're giving back to the community.
No.
I thought I'm like, oh my God, he's going on a rant.
No.
My favorite times of my childhood were the times I gave back.
No.
I was like, oh my fucking God.
Dude, there was one time, a favorite memory for that hockey season, I think it was the first year that I was on it. We had a game or a practice on Halloween, but because we already bought and paid for the ice, we had to do the practice on Halloween, so we were kind of late to it. So all of us convoyed in like 5 vehicles of the biggest cars we had with the team. We go to the richest neighborhood around, because I think it was Woodbridge. We were around?
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Woodbridge, which is in the Toronto area.
Yeah.
We'd be around there because that's where one of the guys lived at one point. But we kept all of our gear on except the gloves, the helmets, and the skates, and we just went around as a hockey team. It's like so they walk up and they'd be like, wow, this is a good hockey team. We're fucking sweating still. From like, you can see the steam coming off us because we just got off the ice and we're just like, candy. A lot of us put it in our buckets of helmets, which was disgusting.
Yeah.
Thank God they were wrapped.
Yeah, they're wrapped. They're good.
Yeah.
I remember a lot of Halloween. Halloween was a good time in our lives. Halloween, I remember the one Halloween Justin and I went out, and it was like 8 o'clock, and it started pouring rain, and we're just sad. I was Finn from Adventure Time. I was just sad. The hair
Was that the yellow guy?
No, this blue guy.
The short one.
They're this Jake's shorter.
I don't know them, so.
Jake's the dog. Finn the human. Come on, just not your friend. Adventure Time.
Oh, Finn's the tall dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the white
and
little
the
cat
blue
hat.
and
Yeah,
the green
yeah.
backpack.
That dude was a dog?
No, the other one was a dog.
No, the other one. That's
yeah,
what the
the
yellow
orange
guy
one,
was.
Jake the dog.
I didn't know he was
And
a
Finn
dog.
the human.
He talked like the dude from
Fun will never
Mythbusters.
end. Adventure Time. He's so funny. Adventure Time is a very funny show. First of all,
That's false. Moving on.
it's like a 16-year-old show.
No, Total Drama Island was a 16-year-old show.
Total Drama Island was fucking sick.
I
Gwen,
never
as
watched it.
just like every other man.
I never watched
First
it.
of all, 2 stages in a man's life: Megan Fox and Transformers.
Yes. By the way, I found out that one question we had on the last one, you said the first crush, you said yours was Selena Gomez, right?
Well, it was
Like first
it was
celebrity
like Dora
crush?
the Explorer.
Okay, well,
But yeah,
get a
but
fucking life.
It came to Selena Gomez.
Okay, it came to Selena Gomez
Whoa,
because
no, it
at least she's fucking
whoa,
real.
Whoa. It eventually became, not we came to Selena Gomez. It eventually became Selena Gomez as the first like
that
real
backpack
class.
did things. No.
Backpack. Yes.
Anyway,
put the strap.
I realized
put that
what-
right arm through.
Realized what my first celebrity crush was what's her name? Emma
Stone?
Watson? No, Stone is that
Oh,
Spider-Man
Watson
one.
from Harry Potter.
Yeah, because my mom was such a big Harry Potter fan.
Hermione.
Yeah. Whoa, that was actually pretty good.
Been trying
That was-
British for like 7 years.
That was horrible. There we go. That was
For like
still bad.
7 years.
Sorry.
Potter. Continue.
Anyway, so
Hermione. I think
she
that's a
was.
lot. That's a common one.
No, because Dom made me realize it because when I was watching it, Dom's like, that was my first one. And I looked back, I'm like, oh my God, you're right. That was mine.
There's a lot back then. Like, I fucking blanked immediately after saying that. What was with Padme and or not? What was? I think we had this conversation when I was in my Star Wars kick. What was the whole gold bikini thing? It was good.
Who?
In Star Wars, the gold bikini, fucking.
Oh,
Leia.
Princess Leia.
Yeah.
I never got that. Apparently, that a lot of people say. Apparently, people from that era.
I think you were just desperate back then. Because what the best they had for like fun, like adult entertainment was like Girls Gone Wild, and that was nothing.
Okay, I wasn't getting there, but anyway, it was the whole point. Apparently, according to the Friends script, they said that it's because it was her getting into womanhood, taking it on her own, learning how to do everything by herself as a strong, independent woman, being a prisoner to this slime.
Jabba Hutt
Fucking
is
booger.
hilarious.
Fucking
I didn't know he
booger.
left the palace. When I saw him in the next episode outside and like moving around, I laughed so fucking hard. I did not expect.
fucking booger.
Oh, it's so funny. I don't know where we were going. We were supposed to talk about something. It's gone now forever.
Forever.
Yeah,
Unless we go back.
Oh,
on-
Gwen from Total Drama Island was one of the first.
You
like,
said
this is the
just
reason.
milestones in men's life. You said Megan Fox
Milestones. Milestones. I thought you meant Miles Stones. I'm like, what? No, he doesn't.
from... No.
Sometimes on a walk, but
no. Megan Fox and Transformers.
yeah, I
Fantastic.
think there was just like stages. Gwen from Total Drama. Stop watching the Clippers game. I looked over because I'm like, what is he looking at? There is the Clippers are playing.
Dude, my feet, hands, I'm doing this. I need to move, dude. So watching the game stimulates. You don't move. You stand still.
I've been looking at
I
you.
am the captain.
The majority of this.
the captain.
Look at me. I'm the captain now. Should we do impressions?
No.
Can you do accents?
No.
Can we just be racist? Is it racist if we're prefacing with it? We don't know how to do this and it's gonna be horrible. Should we do them?
Bubble. Sunfire.
Should we do these? Is it like super?
You give it a
racist?
shot. Give it a shot. We'll take it out completely.
So racist.
So we'll cut it to a point where if we need to cut it out, we'll cut it out. So let's start a story and then we'll finish it after.
No, we shouldn't do this.
Let's do it.
It'd be kind of fun though. Kind of fun.
Giddy.
But what do we do?
What do we do?
We're gonna get this is gonna come back to bite us.
Let's do Brampton.
We're not doing it. No, we're not doing this. This is a bad idea. We're not doing this. This is a fucking bad idea. That was a bad comment.
Oh, that was so funny.
That's a bad comment. We redact that message.
Or
Very
just don't
funny.
put it in.
Very funny. It's staying in. Very funny though. But it probably wasn't the best.
Canceled.
Yeah,
I
no.
love that clip from fucking Matt Rife where he's like, bitch, you can't cancel me. I'm not your gym membership. Get off my feed then.
Yeah. That was probably not the greatest idea, but
I want that kind
we're
of
here.
fame. Fuck you fame.
Oh my.
Oh shit.
My
The
leg
desk got better.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a big support piece right here. Miley. Miles. Boss. Over here. Come
What's
on.
up, little man?
Come jump up.
What's up, little
Come
man?
jump up, say hello to the
Yo,
fans.
watch the
Yeah, no, we got another couple minutes to go still. Is there anything you need to talk about?
No.
What else happened this week? What went on?
I got a new job. That's about it.
Oh,
I don't want to really talk
boring.
about that.
Do you ever have any jokes you tell? Because I perform my best when I'm at work. I feel like a fucking comedian.
Yeah, because no one.
I'm
It doesn't
slaughtering.
It doesn't backlash on you.
Dude, I'm slaughtering the entire time. And do you ever have those moments where you go to tell a joke, but then the timing's just wrong and you missed it,
Yeah.
and you're like, "Fuck!" And then you're thinking about it all day. You're like,
You
"That's
could have
so
said it
funny."
funny. It was a funnier way you could have said it.
Oh, no.
I'll still say the joke, but it won't land as hard.
No, mine I just won't say it. If timing's off, I'm keeping it to myself. I don't want to ruin it because it was that good.
But you won't remember it.
So
the
I'm
next
just
time.
keeping it to myself, and then I just dwell on it and get angry about it because I'm like, fuck, I missed an opportunity. I could have gone and laughed. That feels laughing. It feels so good to make people laugh. You're like,
I love it.
It's gone forever. That moment's gone.
Pause on your thing before I forget. It was a good feeling for me with the good laugh thing at my family Christmas thing that we did. I didn't realize how many people were there. I recounted. We had 26 people there. The entire household dying of laughter of what I said. I felt so good. My dad. If you make your dad laugh,
Oh, it feels amazing.
especially my dad with that, like just the way he's like pronounced for all his friends and
It
shit.
feels fucking awesome.
So we were sitting there and we were all taking vodka shots, and then it was this awful shit. It was like, I think it was Absolute or something.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, and they were pouring the shots and shit, and they're like, I said, this is fucking disgusting. And then everybody's like, my great grandma, who's over 90, everybody's like, Grandma, get out of the kitchen, come take a shot. And everybody's like, why are we feeding her this shit? I said, or we had some good stuff out, and they're like, why are we wasting it? She doesn't want to drink. I said, give her the Absolute. She can't see anyways, because they're all just like, Grandma can't see. I'm like, Grandma, can you come grab this? Grandma, can you come over here? What do you need? What's over there?
Same shit.
Yeah, just give her that. She can't see anyway. So everyone lost it.
Oh, it's always
It was
so
like an
fun in
inside
the
joke
moment.
for that. It was good.
It's always just the best feeling. And it, like, I was so mad about a missed opportunity because the book I'm reading, they talk about it's not mistakes to miss an opportunity. It's missed takes. And, you know, I'm like, missed takes. So I'm like, I need to tell this. I need to get it out. It was bothering me.
Yeah.
So I was petty enough to be like, you ever have those moments where you miss telling a joke? Exactly.
You
I'm
said
doing
that
now.
at work?
Yeah. But you ever those minutes where you miss telling a joke and then it just kind of passes and the moment's gone, it's fleeting, and then it's just not funny anymore? They're like, yeah. I'm like, well, I had one earlier. And they're like, oh. So I'm like, I reinvigorated the flame of the conversation, right?
That's disgusting. You itched for it?
It worked. I was needy. for it. I needed it was like
You made me
it was
realize
like verbal
that too,
diarrhea.
eh?
It was like it just needs get out.
Okay.
So yeah, it wasn't even that. It was kind of funny, but yeah, my buddy, I work in a shop. I'm a mechanic, and
I'm gonna fucking start a tally every time you say this. Every fucking video is like 3 times. I'm a mechanic. Like good job.
it's gonna become a thing. But he's like, oh, you ever see the compression on a 2-stroke? Everyone's like, oh no, blah blah blah. And I'm like, you ever see the impression of a 2-stroke? Hi, I'm Marcus Howell. And then he laughed. I'm like, worth it. I just felt like such a bitch to be like, yo, you ever get missed a joke to tell?
So, yeah, that's the thing is I'll try my best to try and land it as like I'll like come up with different shit to make it sound better on the spot.
Oh,
but
frequently.
I can't not miss it. And you made me realize too, and it made me so insecure after you told me just in front of everyone. You told me this. You're like, yeah, you crave the laughter. You crave attention.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't crave attention. I don't go sit there like, I'm not pretty. I don't do this. I don't drive a nice car. Yeah, you do drive a nice car. I don't fish for it.
You don't need, but fishing and craving are two different things. Fishing for it is going and looking for it like I did just then.
I mentioned it at work at the other place, not the new one, the older one. And they said to me, they're like, yeah, you do it all the time. Like, if you don't get what you want out of us, like laughing and stuff, you'll try again in like 30 seconds. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
You know who I connected with the most as I said that, rest in peace, was Matthew Perry.
Yeah.
When he was on the set of Friends, how if he didn't get the joke, like if he didn't get them to laugh, he killed himself. Not necessarily.
Say, whoa, watch the fucking wording.
No. But like he would like dwell on it.
No, I know.
Hours.
I do the same thing. But I'm the if I miss that window, because comedy's all about timing, and we're slowly learning. I know whatever everyone wants to think they want to think, but comedy's all about timing and trying to. If I miss that window, I'm just not gonna say anything.
No, see,
I'm keeping it to myself.
Now, if I miss the window, I gotta come up with something right away so I still have their attention to be able to say it.
Coming up with something else is different.
I need it.
I'm going to be a part of the conversation. It's just not whatever I thought of isn't going to be said. I was thinking back to that like cringy video where the girl's like, ew, don't touch my feet, or the guy's like massage my feet, and they're just joking around like it's a girl and a boy, and they're like, ha, no, I'm not going to massage your feet, and the other guy's like, I don't want you to massage my feet either. I'm like, ew. It just makes me like,
it's uncomfy. It's uncomfy.
The timing, everything's just so awkward. And every time now I just think about timing. If whatever I'm going to say doesn't land, it's not going to happen. I really wish we could film the podcast like at work though. Cause I'm always just like, feel my best.
There's an example of that because I timed it perfectly because I started with it. So Haley was going through her phone. Dom, Taylor, Haley, and I were all at the same house this night. I think it was last night. Yes. Yeah, it was last night. Haley and I are ready for bed. We're laying in bed. I still need to fucking take a piss, and someone's in the bathroom. As I was leaving to go downstairs to take a piss, Taylor came out of the bathroom. So we were just on that. I was already going down, so I went down anyway. But before I got out of bed with Haley was texting Dom back, which, by the way, if both doors are open, we can see each other through the room.
Yeah.
So I don't know why she didn't just say hi to Dom on that, but she was finishing a conversation her and Dom had while they were at school. They go to the same school.
Yeah.
Dom sent a picture of what he has for lunch. Sent a picture of a fucking fruit cup and a banana.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say at the moment. Haley finishes the text by saying, yummy, because she was flaming him about his lunch. The picture was that fruit cup with the cherries in it and a banana, but the banana was fucking green. Like green like that fucking cord. Yeah. Not ripe.
Yeah, no.
It was like that hard shit.
That seems like a Dom thing to do.
Here's the
it's
fucking
like, I like it crunchy.
Here's the kick. He's like, I like it with I like it firm. It's a banana. I don't like bananas because they're mushy. I'm not eating a green one.
I want a mushy one. A nice yellow's perfect.
I get up and Haley's like, are you going to say something about it? I said, yeah, I'm going to fucking say something about it. I'm like, hey, Dom, I didn't know you like Granny Smith bananas. Like, what are you doing? You just like them nice and ripe to shove up your ass? What are you doing? I go, doesn't break off. I then go downstairs. I come back up. I'm like, yeah, I remember when I liked to peel the peel off at 1, like a fucking condom coming off a dick. Like,
All pops off.
yeah. He's like, you like the like fucking carrot. Like, good to go.
You know, the green is crazy. The ripe is insane.
But the timing was it. Everybody like let it dwell. I went to take a piss. I came back up and still yelled as I came up the stairs. I'm like, I'm not finished. Go back to bed.
Coming back for more is so fun.
Yeah.
I just like when you get to like the. I like when
A
one
fucking
thing
green
leads to
banana.
another.
This
is
fucking-
insane. That seems like such a dumb thing to do. I love them.
People buy green bananas to fucking let sit because they're cheaper. This dude's like, let them sit.
On my microwave.
Let them sit. Let them sit. Nah, watch this.
Also, the motherfuckers that break the bananas in half to eat them, fuck you. First of all, fuck you. Peel it from the top or the bottom. I'm a bottom peeler myself.
No, because
Like a monkey. I'm a monkey, man. I like turning it upside down and fucking opening it like a normal what we were supposed to.
I hate that we're a small podcast.
Fuck me, right? But
So
the
many.
motherfuckers that go, I need a banana, and snap it in half, fuck you. That's all I can say.
It's a bit harsh. Why? You can roll it and then push it back for saving later. I don't like bananas, so I don't know.
You
what I'm
crack them in half?
I don't like bananas.
We're done this podcast, if you do.
I don't like bananas, so I don't crack them in half. I never have. I don't like bananas. I told you that.
You know those people, though.
Yes.
You're like, I'm hungry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bastards.
You ever? So that's the funny thing. My brother and sister both like bananas, but my nana would cut each half and saran wrap each end and put them in Ziplocs. I wouldn't give them. What?
Are you
wouldn't
you go to
give
the
them-
hospital? We're just about done anyway.
Wouldn't give them the satisfaction of having a full banana, so they cut them in half and saran wrap each end. Send
I
them
feel
to
like your
school.
nana would do something like that just out of pettiness. Just be like, you guys piss me off.
So my nana also like force fed us like fruits in the morning on our cereal. We wanted like a sugary cereal, and she'd cut fucking bananas and strawberry. Like, "Ugh, I don't want
Dude,
that."
don't get them wet. Ew.
Fuck
Don't
it.
put them in ew. In milk. Ew.
I already couldn't stand that the frosted flakes were getting soggy.
Dude, y'all seem like the type of family to put fucking water in your cereal.
No.
I could see it. The thing is, I wouldn't be surprised if you did.
What did I do to you that you think my childhood is that bad? It was awesome. I had a good
What was
childhood.
your childhood show?
did-
CSI.
Young and the Restless during the day.
Sick. We're all watching SpongeBob, and you're like, oh my god, there's been a murder.
I'm not allowed to watch SpongeBob. I wasn't allowed. My mom didn't like the show, so I wasn't allowed.
That's why I
And
say
heaven forbid the fucking show was on when my brother and sister tried to sneak it in. I didn't care for that point because I wasn't interested in the show after that. But my mom would come in. What are you doing with that on the TV? Turn it off right now. Okay.
it was so good.
No.
Maybe that's why your brother's fucked up. On that note,
My God.
I like that he now watches the show because he'll actually say something. Be
Dude,
like, I'm
it's
not
so-
fucking weird.
It's so sad too because I feel like fucker's lonely in his dorm by himself, missing home. So he watches this podcast like a little bitch.
I love it. It makes me feel so good. Brody, we'll have you on soon. Don't worry.
I promised that we'd have him on before he went back to school, and unluckily enough, I had COVID, so you fucking put Dom on like a bitch. Anyway, we're moving past that. I can't tear down any more of the studio. We just built it.
Better that
You
than
did.
nothing. Kill, where can they find you?
Yo, Cayle Phillips _39, right?
My God. Look at you. This is called growth 17 episodes
Okay,
in.
no, but here's the thing. I don't post anything on it. Should I start? That's the
Yes, we
question.
both should, because I don't either.
What should we post on? I'm not going to post about the podcast.
No, post about anything about yourself.
I'm not going to be that guy that when I get here, podcast night, and then post it at the
No,
studio.
I would delete it for you.
Okay, good. What are we going to post? We got to post something.
Post your truck. Post a
have.
picture of you and Haley doing something. Post a picture while you're out.
Yeah, but-
next time you're doing something at work, I don't give a fuck.
But
Just don't be like, low calorie lunch today.
fucking duck lips.
Don't be that fucking guy, and you're cool.
So no, but here's the thing though, is that we praised like, hey, where can they find you? You can find me on a fucking account that I haven't posted on in 3 fucking years. Woo! Like, who fuck wants that?
Eventually, you'll post again, especially if there's actual followers there.
I've gained a few from this podcast. That's it. 3.
Shocker. I don't know if I've gained anything.
The only reason why I've known that is because the people I look at also follow us on this podcast. So.
Oh, weird. You can follow me at It's Marcus Howell on Instagram and TikTok, and Marcus Howell on YouTube. And you can follow the podcast. Make sure you go follow it on the Clips episode, or on TikTok and Instagram to follow the Clips at, for the most part, Pod. And make sure you watch on YouTube. Watch the video and listen to the audio. Help us out in both ways. Go comment what your favorite part of our entire podcast is on YouTube. Just get some comments, some interactions going. Make sure you follow us up for the most part on YouTube. It's been a pleasure.
Well, fucking guy praises about his YouTube channel and the mechanic and stuff. When was the last time you posted?
I don't know what I want to do with that channel yet.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Use it as the other one. Use it as the other one.
What one?
Yeah, other podcast. Moving on.
No. But yeah, make sure you go follow us on TikTok and Instagram just so you can go see the clips ahead of the show's release date, because we've been uploading like the best parts and whatnot just as a sneak peek. So for the most part, Pod on Instagram and TikTok. Thank you again so much for watching. It's been a much better episode than I think than the last one. And
way better.
If that says anything at all, you know how bad the last one really was.
This one was shit.
No, this one was pretty good. I didn't mind it.
I like the vibe of this one.
I like it. It was good. I felt like in the moment. I didn't feel like I was on camera, you know? I was actually enjoying myself on air. We were on air. Thank you again. We'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.
Big lick motherfucker. Peace.
Dope.